Hi, I'm Zelina Medina of AcuVida Acupuncture. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and holistic healthcare practitioner in Los Angeles, California. And I'm here today to talk to you about back pain because I know so many of you suffer from back pain. And if you're tired of suffering from back pain, then I'm here to give you some tools, some things that you can do at home to alleviate and finally find some relief from back pain. I'm going to give you my personal treatment plan, what I use to heal myself from back pain, and some of those items are really simple tips that you can do at home. So I'm going to share that with you now. In 2011, I suffered a back injury. I tore one of my discs in my lumbar spine, coupled with lupus. I had been diagnosed with lupus a few years earlier. I was waking up in excruciating pain every single day for years, for a number of years. So eventually I got tired, and I was seeing a chiropractor, I was seeing an acupuncturist, and I thought to myself, there has to be more that I can do. So I got really serious about just relieving my pain, and I didn't want to wake up in pain anymore every day. So I got really serious about what I was going to do about it. So these are the 7 strategies, my 7 tools that I'm going to share with you now. Some of these items you can do at home. So here we go. Number 1, acupuncture treatments. I was getting regular acupuncture treatments once or twice a week sometimes. Number 2, chiropractic treatments. I was getting chiropractic treatments once a week, then once a month, and now I go a few times a year. Number 3 is stretching, and this is what you can do at home. Stretching is so important. I practice yoga. I've been practicing yoga for about 10 years now. But when I don't have time to do a full yoga session, I stretch for at least 10 minutes every day, in the morning when I get up and in the evening before I go to bed. 4, swimming. Swimming was huge for me. I've always been active. I've always been either a dancer or an athlete of some kind. When I had my lupus and when I had my back injury, I was struggling because I couldn't exercise the way I was used to. I was used to doing heavy cardio and doing a lot of, very high impact exercises. And after my injury, I was told none of that. You could walk and you could stretch, and that's about it. So that was pretty limiting and pretty sad, but I found swimming. And so I made it a point to go and start gradually. I started gradually. I started going once a week, and then twice a week, and then 3 times a week, and then eventually I was going 4 or 5 days out of the week because I loved it so much. Swimming is great because it has virtually no impact on your joints, so there's no risk for injury, and it works out all of your muscles, so it's a full workout. It works your lungs and oxygenates your cells, so it's a very safe and effective workout. Once I started going swimming, I noticed that all of the stiffness that I was feeling, once I was done with my swim, they were gone. So obviously I got addicted and I wanted to go more because my pain was gone. So I'm a swimmer and I highly recommend it. So that was number 4. Number 5 is posture. I became more aware of posture and body mechanics. Standing up straight, chest up, shoulders back, chin up. This is a lot of the problems that we experience with regards to pain are due to poor posture. So if we can correct that and be mindful every day when you feel yourself slouching, remind yourself, hey, stand up straight, sit up straight. And make that a practice. And eventually your body will correct itself. Last 2 things, and these are two things that you can do at home. Nutrition. Inflammation is a huge part of why we feel pain. So if you are feeding inflammation with the foods that you're eating, you're going to continue feeling pain because you're continuing to feed the inflammation. But if you are feeding your body things that are anti-inflammatory, it's going to get rid of the inflammation slowly but surely. So I avoid things like dairy, I avoid gluten, I avoid alcohol. Alcohol is a big one. I avoid processed sugars. Those are all huge inflammation triggers. And I add things like ginger and turmeric and garlic, and these are anti-inflammatories. And then the last thing is hydration. Hydration is hugely important because our muscles need to be moist. Our bones and joints need to be moist. So if we don't have enough water, they're not going to have enough moisture to move freely, and you're going to feel stiffness instead. So I drink about 2 to 3 liters of water per day. The recommended is a quart per 50 pounds of your weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, then you would drink 3 quarts. So those are my 7 tips. And 3 of these you can start doing today. So the 7 tips are acupuncture, chiropractic, stretching or yoga, swimming, posture, nutrition, and hydration. So you can start feeding your body anti-inflammatory foods and getting rid of the inflammatory foods. You can start drinking lots of water, 2 to 3 liters of water per day. You can start stretching every day, and I'm going to show you some basic stretches that are essential for back pain. You can also start to correct your posture. So those, out of the 7 things, 4 of those you can start now: posture, stretching, hydration, and nutrition. So there are my tools. I hope this has been helpful. If you would like some more information, please visit my website, AcuVida Acupuncture.com. Thank you so much for listening.